Ian likes really damaged cards, sending him on whatnot. He loves it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the roundtable tonight. How are you all doing today?
What's up,
What up?
guys?
What up?
Hold on. Let's make our guest Ian Big show that one more time.
You guys don't want to see this? I'm not trying to smash on him.
Oh, yeah. Show him, maybe.
The whole foil on this side kind of.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see that at all when I sent it.
Unreal.
I refunded him.
He took care of it. I hit him up. I'm like, dude, there's no way you checked this card before you sent it to me. Look at this.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
So most of you, if not all of you, you guys all know Cards of Metal, right? He's a pretty popular guy, big in the community, tons, huge, massive collection. He's a weekly streamer on Whatnot. Cards of Metal over there. He's on Instagram as well, Cards of Metal. And you just started a YouTube channel as well, correct?
Yeah, I've got one. It's got about maybe
there.
one follower. There might be a follower in there, but I've done no videos.
I'm a subscriber.
In fact, I think it's Josh. Josh is the one. I think
I gotta find it.
Josh is the only one. I think he got like 11.
I've got 11.
I thought so.
What is it under, brother? Just cards of metal?
Yeah.
Let me check it out, dog.
I was actually going to hit you up to see if you wanted to like stream on this because we're all for.
We were trying to set that up. But...
I was going to set it up, but I was scrambling to like do other stuff. So I'm like, nobody's on there. Nobody cares. So I'm like, all right, screw it.
Can't find it. It doesn't pop up.
Yeah.
It
it's
doesn't
there.
pop
It
up
exists
right away. So
I had to send Josh the link for him to follow it. So
let's go ahead and throw some. What's up, Tim? Got Tim hanging out.
Throw me that link if you get a chance, big dog, through Instagram, so I can follow, man.
Will do.
What's up, Scandell? He's at work right now. I can see it.
Yeah, I'm moonlighting.
Damn, so we got a whole crew going on tonight.
14 in the chat already today. How's it going, everybody?
Did we get a hint this week?
Right?
Off-White Tim. We did not get a hint this week.
Dun, dun,
No
dun,
hint?
dun,
We didn't get one?
dun.
No hint.
Tripping on us, man.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to drop Ian's YouTube channel in the chat.
Yeah.
Great
let's
comments.
do it.
What's up? What's up?
Nice. Appreciate it, man.
If you can, head over there. It's just going to show up on our end a whole bunch of times, but it'll show up the one time on the primary channels everybody's watching on. Check out that YouTube channel there. It's Cards of Metal's new channel. We'll get him some content there, I'm sure.
I got content coming up. It's in the works.
That's awesome.
What kind of content do you have coming up, Ian? Like, what are some of your ideas? I won't steal them from you. I'm just curious.
Give me out.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of a mix of my two passions. It's going to be Marvel cards, but it's also going to be talking a lot about like even heavy metal reactions, things like that.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to be doing a lot of content with my boy Izzy, Infinite Collector.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So that's coming up.
Man, that was actually a question that I had for you with you coming on and hanging out with us tonight. Because I know you're a big metalhead. I have a deep love for heavy metal. So I wanted to ask you this question. So say you pre-order for Ultra Avengers, you get your boxes in, you have the special box just for you set to the side. You're not putting it on Whatnot. It's not being streamed anywhere. It's just your special box.
Yeah.
What album do you got playing in the background when you have your private rip?
Oh, good question.
Metallica.
Ooh.
Metallica is always a good one. It depends on when it's going to come out.
Yeah.
If it comes out after Metallica's new album, it's going to be Metallica's new album.
Yeah.
A lot of love for you in the chat there. Off-White Tim says you got Fire Whatnot streams. Thursdays, typically 2018 Masterpiece. Occasionally the 2020, some Spider-Man metal still.
Yeah. If you want a piece of this tomorrow night, you guys, I know people are looking for cards to get signed at the Bianchi breakfast. There you go.
Alonzo, did you get your box of that yet?
I finally
You're
got
still
a box,
hunting.
bro.
Oh, you
I
did?
finally got a box. Yeah, I locked in a box last night.
Good deal.
I locked in 2 boxes and I hooked my boy Brian up. He was looking for one, so I blessed him with one. So
Good price?
Awesome.
the cheapest I've been able to find it. Yeah, man. So
Perfect.
felt good about that. So
that's good. So what have you guys been picking up? Ian, you been picking anything up for yourself recently?
No, I've been slowly just putting together flashers. I've been putting together grandiose and golds of Spider-Man metal, but nothing huge, man. if there's deals out there, I'll pick them up. But other than that, I'm waiting for certain sets to come out.
Now, are you building sets of that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So similar to like what I do, I like to do the binder sets, and I know it's tough with the modern stuff to do. You can't do a master set nowadays.
Dude, my X-Men metal binder is like, I had to get the 4-inch binder from Walmart.
Yeah.
They actually have 4-inch binders.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got my Spider-Man metal ones, one of the 4-inch ones too, and then it's got like the base cards, the palladiums, the golds, the grandiose, the yellows.
Are those top loader binders you're talking about there?
The 9-page one.
No, just a simple.
Yeah, just the Ultra Pro.
Oh, okay.
And it's still thick, man. It's
Everybody saying what's up in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Welcome, guys.
What's up, guys, in the chat?
That's my Spider-Man metal binder.
Jeez, dog. That's the
That's what they
beast,
took,
bro.
yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's to do anything with X-Men metal, Spider-Man metal, those 200 card sets nowadays, you have to have a 4+ inch binder.
Yep.
I mean, unless you're going to go just for the base set, they didn't get away with a couple inch binder. But if you
I
want
just went for the
parallels
base
at
set,
all-
my brother.
So with a binder of that size, how much of a completist are you with that? Like, is that
So
a
for
full
me-
base set? Yeah, like how
for
many
me,
parallels outside of
the
base
entire
set?
base set is already in here, and for me in this binder, it's going to end up being the palladiums, the grandiose, the gold, the yellow, and the neon blue when it's all said and done. So it'll be all the parallels that are not serial numbered and not the neon green. Just because that's a massive achievement to try to hit.
And
those
you
neon
call
blues.
yourself a completist.
Yeah,
No, that's the thing.
no
It's like
neon
these-
greens.
these
You gotta
modern
go with all
sets,
the
you can't-
PMGs, the oranges, the teals, the
yeah,
one-on-ones.
yeah. No, I'm not doing the derpa. I'm not doing the derpa route. My
You guys
goodness.
have me doubting myself. I thought it was completionist.
Yeah.
Is it completist or
completist?
completionist?
No,
Either way.
for modern sets, it's more of what things do I want in my set that I care the most about.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't ever really care about the serial number stuff. It's cool. It's great to hit it. But like I hit the pink Wolverine out of my first X-Men metal box, right? And that's awesome that I hit it, and I'll probably never leave my collection. But I'm not going to go out of my way to go buy that card either if I didn't pull it. If I pull it, great. If I don't, that's not something I'm searching for. That's not how I like to collect. I like to collect the sets as much as I possibly
me.
can.
Yeah,
See,
you
this
did.
That's
This is my X-Men metal.
Oh,
Let's throw
yikes.
them up there.
Yeah, make them big.
Yeah, just massive.
Dang.
Yeah, bigger, bro. That's massive.
For sure.
That's a
Yeah,
brick.
it's a complete set. It's all there.
Yeah.
So, bro, what set you looking forward to coming up, man? What are you excited about? What are you prepping the night from fork for?
How do you define a complete set? When you say complete set,
me?
what's a complete set too?
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna
It's a trash set that nobody should ever collect and stay away from completely. Marvel Premiere.
It's gonna be that'll be
So
nice.
you heard it here first. Everybody get on that Marvel premiere train.
No, it's trash. Just stay away from it.
Okay.
The Marvel premiere that was
on that yet or no?
The card stock says 2022.
Yeah.
no, it says 2021.
2021? It says 2021?
It says 2021. I got an AP from it from Ray Rocho.
Maybe I'm thinking of Wolverine. It's a good thing Josh and a lot of you guys are going to be all over that Wolverine stuff and masterpieces. You guys stay in that corner. I'll be over here on the premieres.
Yeah, masterpieces will
I'll wait till
definitely
we
be
have
fun.
pink-
If we
Pink
even
Wolverine, the low series, number 6.
get any info on that.
Yeah, they haven't even talked about Marvel premiere anymore since those APs came out. They've been silent. Is that your pink?
Nice.
That was
Nice.
the pink I pulled from my very first box of X-Men.
Yeah,
Metal.
that was fun seeing that, man.
That was awesome.
What
Josh
number
was a
did you
little
get?
jealous. 36.
36. Nice.
Kind of smack dab in the middle-ish.
awesome.
I picked up a couple comics.
Everyone's picking up comics this week.
Yeah,
I
everybody
actually
is.
saw a post done by Ian. And I'm just like, wait, I haven't picked that up yet. I gotta pick that up. I got 2 of them.
There you go.
Nice.
That's very
Stuart, I went in.
One pickup here is this here,
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
signed by Adam Kubert.
Dope.
So CBCS, that's I'm gonna submit
Yeah.
that. So pretty sweet.
Ron says that he got a 21 Premier AP over a year ago. And David says he heard that this might be the last Marvel Premier set.
Oh wow.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know how much validity is to that, but all that those rumor mills get floating around out there. But
It's because it's so much trash. That's why.
Got the homie Ash in the building. What up, baby?
It's a trashy numbered base set, isn't it?
It's just garbage. Yeah, it's always chipped up. The cards are too thick.
Bring
Sketches suck. I mean, there's nothing good in
Homie
them.
says, "Bring out Premiere. Let's go."
sure.
Man,
We had a couple. We had a couple drops this week.
You guys want to see my Spidey shirt though? Look at this.
Oh, nice.
That's fire,
Nice
bro.
button
With the
down.
jacket and everything. You ready, dog?
Is that Miles
Show
Morales?
that again, Steven.
Yeah, let's see it again. Miles Spidey.
Oh, Miles.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that's trippy with all the scenery. All it's fly. Nice.
Love it.
That's how you do it.
So Venom wants to know about what did he say here? The AV versus X-Men. Who's buying and who's
dropped
skipping?
today for pre-order.
Yeah.
I picked up 2 boxes pre-order. I know Lewis, you said you grabbed 3.
I just picked up 3, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that set yet. You know what I mean?
It's one of those sets you got to get in hand first, open it up, see what you like, what you don't like. It's a lower level set. What would it come out like 125? I think was the entry point
Pre-order. Yeah.
for the first pre-order.
And I think that's cool. A few boxes to have fun and open it with the homie, with all y'all on stream, and
then kind of go from there.
That's what I feel like it's worth.
I think the holograms are probably going to be the big chase out of that set.
Yeah,
when it's all said and done.
It'll probably come to EPAC, right?
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I'll wait to see what the achievements will be and then decide whether I want to go ham or not.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
There's just too many big shark sets that are swimming around in the ocean that we haven't popped up yet that are hopefully landing this year.
Yeah.
So
you can't go ham on the
gotta
lower
stay
entry sets
focused.
and have the big ones come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stay focused.
Because of the sharks?
No, I'm talking about like the big sets, like the big boy sets, like the Masterpieces, Cleopatra Avengers. I mean the big boy sets that are out there, swimming around. We don't know when the hell they're gonna land. So
right,
it's just easy to get distracted with all these other smaller tier sets and just stay focused. Get a few boxes to have some content, have fun with the homies, and wait for the good stuff to come out. So that's my goal for this year. So.
Yeah, let's do a couple shout outs to people that are in the chat. We got Keith in there, Keith in the house.
Yeah.
Got Kellen, my nephew. What's up? Off-White Tim, how's it going? Ash is in the house. Ash Gonzalez. Woo woo. Having him on my show on Friday.
Pretty Supreme Love, Colorado. 10 inches of snow.
What chat you guys on? I'm surfing through everybody's feeds, and everybody's got different chats.
No, just right on the StreamYard chat.
Yeah,
you're supposed to go to Alonzo's YouTube. So
yeah, I'm missing Alonzo's. Oh, I guess I could go in here.
Yeah,
I don't have it on
we pretty much can watch it all right on here so that we can interact, because then we can pop them up on the screen too.
There we go.
So
yeah, there's multiple chats. Everybody's got a different stream, so.
Yeah, what we try to change. So what we try to do, guys, and for you in the chat that don't know yet, each week we'll post in the MCCW, the Marvel Cards group, and on the Discord channel on Spidey's Discord, the channel that the primary chat will be in. I mean, watch on whatever channel you want, but if you want to interact with the chat yourself, go to the primary channel, because we want to rotate that around through the channels too.
So,
what was that one? Tell Ian to hit up.
Yeah, tell Ian hit up doubles. That was Armando. He wants your doubles.
Oh, okay.
Flashers.
Hit up Derp. I've been talking with Derp.
Oh no, Armando Do6237.
Yeah, didn't he say hit up Derp?
Oh yeah,
what
hit
up,
up Derp.
Snake?
Yeah,
Poppin',
Derp.
homie.
That's right.
Yeah, what up, Mondo? What up, Derp? What's going on, guys?
Ash was popping good.
Trading cards is here tonight.
Trading cards always in the building, showing love, man. What's up,
today
baby?
was the Avengers X-Men drop at 125, and then earlier in the week, Marvel Annual dropped as well. I think
That She-Hulk sketch.
I think it was
dropped.
89 or
What
90
happened?
bucks. Oh yeah,
Those sketches are coming out nasty, man. They're killing it on the sketches. Real talk. That thing was ridiculous.
That was.
Yeah, we did.
They look alive, bro. Their sketches, for some reason, they look alive, bro. It's crazy, man.
The sketches are why you have people who have the ability to be picking up 12 and 14 packs going for it.
And then the dude that buys one pack.
Yeah, those guys. This guy and that guy.
Yeah, but this guy has pulled one. This guy hasn't pulled anything. No plates and no
I don't know.
sketches.
There's no
One day we will.
videographic evidence of him pulling that sketch.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Alonso sold
Yeah,
his
there
soul.
is.
Alonso
Oh, you got
sold
I'll
his
go pull
soul
it right now.
Alonso sold his soul for pack hitting probabilities. I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean? What you mean? What you mean, bro? What you
You
mean?
made a deal with the devil.
Oh, what, man? You crazy, man? I've been cool. I've been chill lately, man. I haven't been popping off lately, man. It's been.
No, I mean your luck is crazy. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, bro. It's I take it as a blessing, man, and stay humble by it and keep moving, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. The grades lately have been really nice, man. And
I like this question from Supreme Love.
Yeah.
Do you ever see a Marvel doing a set for collectors? For example, in sports, would they have a 20K box that is filled with autos and patches, etc.? Could Marvel do that?
I think I've seen a box. What is it called? Like premium on.
I mean, Marvel Masterpieces is the collector set typically, but I see what they're asking for sure.
I've seen the
It's
2012
premieres.
Marvel Premiere box. Yeah,
Premieres are pretty much it.
yeah, that was crazy. It's like $2,000.
Premiere usually has only one pack in it, right?
Yeah,
Yep. You have
that's
one
kind
top
of like
sketch.
that. Yeah, it's kind of
One
like
pack.
those $20,000 boxes.
Free comics through that sub, Alonzo.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
hey, bro, all love, man. Appreciate it. Hey, I got a question for y'all, man. I got something for y'all. What would you guys like to see Upper Deck do with a Marvel set in the future? If you could put your input, into a set, that Upper Deck would just
90s 3D hologram buybacks.
Come on.
Number to 20.
Just make new holograms.
Make new
Well,
holograms.
Well, they're doing that in this set, though, right? Aren't
Yeah,
there some-
not the 3D holograms.
We're doing sports card crap at that point.
Okay.
Just make new holograms that are similar to that 90s style. That's what I would prefer.
3D hologram.
I
That's
get
all
the
I'm
purpose
asking.
of the buybacks, but it's a card with a stamp on it. I
want holograms that have the character hologrammed, not
But
just
no.
not some logo wallpaper in the background.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Hopefully
no,
Hopefully
what's
that's
up,
kind
my
of what the
dude?
Avengers X-Men set is doing. That'd be nice.
That the Wolverine hologram on the Fanagram, the Wolverine hologram on the 75th issue, done by Adam Kubert. Sorry, that hologram is amazing. And if they did a character of each character on that
Trading
hologram,
card.
that'd be sick.
Yeah,
Credit the artist on the back.
Put the artist name on the back.
They
Absolutely.
don't erase it. That's
like that.
dirty.
You get a lot of new collectors that don't know.
PMPs.
No Aunt May's. Michael said no Aunt May's. We gotta have Aunt May, bro. You tripping, man?
Gotta have her.
Younger Aunt May.
I want like the flawless of Marvel, where it's just like a briefcase with a pack of cards and then 3 encase cards, something like that. That would be cool.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
some-
Like a real
something like a
crazy
little bit
high-end product where
high-end,
you gotta
product.
you gotta make a life decision before you buy it. I like that. I like that.
You gotta have
It's like-
Stan Lee autos and Stan Lee
You gotta have
sketches.
Yeah,
Dude, like a comic cut with Stan Lee's signature on the comic cut, and you got the whole thing like stuff. Oh yeah, bro, they could do it. They could do it very easily.
Absolutely, Dirt. Yeah, especially when you have so many new people coming into the hobby who don't know who the artists are. adding that additional information is very beneficial.
Sure.
What if it was like a shadow box with a strand of Stan Lee's hair in there?
Like a DNA card.
I can
Dude,
clone
sign
him.
me up for
I
that
can
set,
clone him.
bro.
Yes. Extract that DNA.
Like that
Sign
episode
me
of
up, bro.
Big Bang Theory when Sheldon gets the Leonard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
autograph.
Leonard Nimoy. Yeah. He's like, oh, it's a napkin, and it's like, look on the back.
Sketch buybacks. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy, man.
It's like
I think that's tied to his previous comment. He put he will put this one
NFTs.
first. Cards that include NFTs as well, so that he could take his collection on the road. That'd be kind of cool to have like a digital version of the cards as well. Like you can maybe go in to Upper Deck, log in, enter in your code for whatever's on the back of your card, and then you get a digital version of it as well.
Batman did that, right? Just recently.
Yeah.
I'd love to see like a real metal card, like a gold, like a solid gold card that you can pull, just like a one-of-one of like different precious metals that
Like they
have
did with
like, you know.
like they did with Pokemon, the Pikachu.
Yeah, Michael,
Gold
do you mean
Pikachu
new
or
art by old and great artists? Do you mean
Was
like
it solid? Was it real gold?
I think it was, yeah.
That would be
Like-
sick.
They
Like
have
for
a
Ultimate Avengers?
platinum blue eyes white dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, I mean I could see it.
That would be sick. You get like a Spider-Man and like platinum, gold, silver. That's
Whose
like just
idea?
big chases.
Who
That'd be
knew?
fun.
Whose idea was it to put those Twizzlers in the Spidey and Venom cards? Like the stick of gum, you get a Twizzler instead.
Oh,
Ian actually might have a set of those cards of metal.
Which ones?
Don't you have? Do you have a set of those like the Spider-Man like webbing and all that stuff? Don't you have a bunch of those or no?
From the 2017s?
Yeah.
I don't. I didn't really like those. I mean, they're pretty cool because they're serial numbered, but just a piece of licorice.
That's what they were saying. Twizzlers.
Stanley Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
That's what Manu said. That's funny.
What's going on? Yeah, so guys, we kind of talked about it real quick earlier. Those
What
of you
up,
that are
Manu?
in the chat, each week we'll post in the Spidey Discord, we'll post on the MCCW and the Marvel Cards Facebook pages what the primary channel is for the chat for that week, because we rotate it around. It streams through everybody's channels. However, we want to rotate around the primary chat so everybody's getting some interaction and stuff like that. So just keep an eye out for those links. We'll usually post them the day of the stream. So
Yeah, I tried to on my reel today. I did a link right to Alonzo's page. So
That's what my story was Alonzo's, because I saw you say something that was the main chat. So
yeah,
How is the Discord? Guys,
What up, baby?
I'm slacking on that Discord.
the Discord's pretty good. He's got a lot of different channels in there, and it's very interactive. For the most
Yeah,
part,
it's very
everybody's
nice.
pretty cordial. So
all love in the Discord, which is nice.
yeah,
I'm gonna
The
put
Discord and the two main pages on Facebook, bro. That's where those three spots have so much information and
Yeah.
content. People selling, trading, buying. It's good.
I'm so out of the Facebook stuff. So if you guys message me on Facebook, trust me, I won't get to it.
You guys,
the best way to get a hold of you is IG.
Yeah, Instagram.
my
I'm gonna
lovely
say-
lady just brought me some spaghetti and meatballs. I want you guys to put me backstage for a bit until I'm done with it, and then I'm going to join you guys again. Okay?
Okay,
Alright,
cool.
No problem. Enjoy
I do
that.
want to have this comment up real quick where Hugo said, did Marvel ever come out with the Zombies collection? No. Zombies are banned. You can find some art, but it's going to be tricky and it's hidden in the details. You're going to be looking for Arthur Syndium. He's the primary artist for Marvel Zombies, and he did work on Rittenhouse. So if you want anything close for zombies, you'll be looking in a Rittenhouse and sketch cards.
Now, question on that, because there's what if stuff. Would they ever do the what if zombie one?
Maybe. I mean, you had Zombie Cap in the San Diego packs that just came out.
Yeah.
But as far as like a collection, there hasn't been one.
Manu says, just leave the zombies dead.
Agreed.
What does
Did
Supreme
Pokemon cards
love
have a
talking about
resurgence?
Pokemon here? When did Pokemon cards have a resurgence?
Oh, let Alonso answer that.
Oh, bro.
Well, I mean,
like,
Clear stuff
go
out.
ahead, do your thing, Andrew.
I would say that during COVID is what's pretty much just saw the big rise in everything from Pokemon to sports. So I think then, and then now everything, and then you had all the influencers, Logan Paul talking about his, $5 million purchase and things like that, his, $1 million base set booster boxes and all of that. So, I mean, all of that kind of hyped it up. But now I think everything's come back down to a normal
across the
level.
board.
Yep.
Yeah, prices settled down, but still, it's light years ahead of what it was in like 2019. Even 2000. When did COVID hit? 2020.
2020.
So like 2018, 2019, it was bubbling, but it was still, like a fraction of what the prices are now, even with the market settling down. So.
Right.
Yeah, Pokemon ain't going nowhere, bro. Pokemon is
being banned.
Is a flagship in trading cards, man, and it's never gonna really slow down, bro.
So technically, Surfer I think is not banned anymore, but it's kind of unique because the only set that actually came out that we see a card from was the Upper Deck Marvel Legends GameStop exclusive. There was a Surfer card, so there has been a Surfer card made. I don't think you can actually sketch Surfer on like stuff that are stock and all that stuff yet.
Is it an IP issue? Is that why they weren't able to do
I'm not positive. I know Sketch Card Hive has some videos on banned characters and he goes into it, so check out his channel. But what I would say is in Marvel Beginnings, that's going to open up a whole possibility of there's no more ban on Surfer, even with sketch cards. So we'll see.
That's funny. Free comics. Pokemon never died. We just stopped buying the undies.
Well, Spidey too. No more Spider-Man underwear.
Scandel's in the background's got a Spider-Man shirt on. He's probably thinking, yeah, screw yourself. I got Spider-Man underwear. Sen, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man?
What's up, Alex?
What up, Alex?
We'll shoot you over link.
Yeah, I told him anytime I'll send you a link.
Anybody in the chat, anytime you guys want to jump on, you just you get a hold of one of us and we'll get you a link to come in. So
yeah, Ash says beginning sketch cards and the Fantastic Four characters. I guess now they're off the ban list.
Yeah. I know.
Or their bans are up.
Yeah.
I have a question for ban list from the guys that have more years in this. When it comes to banned characters, is it like a rotating wheel or like say Fantastic Four were banned and now you're going to shift into a new phase where there may be another, not group, but like a list of characters like Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler was banned. Maybe he won't be banned, but they'll replace it with somebody else.
I think the character bans were just because of licensing issues, right?
It has to do with copyrights and licensing and
like who had
Marvel sold everything in the 90s and then they had to get a lot of that back.
They sold different character rights, and Nightcrawler, to my understanding, it's owned by someone, a company of whatsoever, and they haven't got that back. Like, I don't know.
I guess it would be comparable to like the reserve list for Magic cards, where they've had specific artists draw certain cards, but the artist, they have to pay those artists again to use their original art. So they've, said that they would never reprint those cards, and then they just used updated arts for the same card over and over again. So it's probably something like that.
Well, and that makes a good point. Wonder if the Marvel Legends Surfer was actually reused art, because most of it from the Legends set was all reused art. So I'm guessing that's reused. So new art, I have no clue about new art, and that might be a subject we can talk about another time.
Oh, well, here we go.
Yeah, that makes sense with Fox owning the rights at that point in time, and now that Disney owns Fox again.
Yeah.
Then it all kind of lumps back in.
Yeah, Keith's pretty knowledgeable on some stuff like that.
Keith knows what's up.
Justin says it's a family is the owner of Nightcrawler,
not a company. Okay. That makes sense why they're not letting it go.
Interesting.
Yeah, Keith, and that's exactly right, and that's why they're pumping. That's why Sony's pumping out so many Spider-Man movies with all the different intellectual properties that they have too, just because they want to get as much out of it as they possibly can before they lose them.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Because if they don't keep putting out product, then they lose the rights to the characters.
It'd be interesting to pick up a right to a whole character. You know,
Man, that'd be insane.
Yeah, I own Nightcrawler.
Scandell, when you want to come back in, just kind of wave at us or shoot a message in the private chat. So, you're good, buddy. I see you there in the background.
Threw up Nightcrawler. There's a certain Nightcrawler card that I'm hunting, so it's like a sore spot we got to move on from.
Dude, Nightcrawler, I have a secret collection of Nightcrawler.
I had two Silver Flasher Nightcrawlers in Lewis's break a couple weeks ago.
I don't have the 75th though for you, okay? Or I would be all over that for you, okay?
I got
What's a 75th?
Huh?
What's a 75th?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't either. We got there's a box to break, huh?
No clue.
Well, I got a box to break, but I want to show a couple things that I picked up that most people don't get to see. So I'm gonna switch my camera over here real quick because I'm all high techy. So there you go. So now you guys got me here, there in the corner, and you got this.
Oh,
so
nice.
These are from an artist. His name is Newligan. I posted a few videos of this. They're called Packs of Smokes. Essentially, you get like 5 or 6 cards a month in the subscription. It's $20 for a subscription. I'm not pushing it. There is a wait list to get into it. The wait list just updated again today. But if you like
got
them,
this
check them
idea
out.
from our boy Jeff.
From Shiggity 30, our friend Jeff.
Shiggity 30 Jeff.
Yeah, it's a really cool little subscription thing, and they have a bunch of different stuff. But I just picked up some of these Marvel ones because I thought they were really cool. So this is a sketch card. Adam Warlock. We're in the Infinity Gauntlet.
Wow,
it's pretty sweet. Really nice artwork. He does a really good job on these. So there's like some of them have multiple prints. Some of them are hand serial numbered where there's only certain numbers. You can get like essentially kind of like redemption style cards that you can then trade in online for 101 or low print products, skateboard decks, stuff like that. So really cool. He's got a lot of pop culture style type of art. So that was the Adam Warlock. This one, Silver Surfer, was really sweet. And this one goes right hand in hand with the next one. So a lot of detail in here. He loves doing the Converse on the characters. That's like one of his things. So that one goes here with the Galactus.
Oh, wow.
That's sweet. So let's do this here. See this guy right here? That's this card.
Oh.
So he implemented this entire sketch into this as well. So this just goes hand in hand. I definitely got to pick that up.
So after you're showing these, you're probably gonna have to send a link in the chat because people.
Oh yeah, I'll send a link over
what is this?
in the chat too.
Like the art is kind of like Chris Foreman. It's a lot like Chris Foreman.
Yeah, I love how like there's so much depth in the art too. So like it's out of focus here where the hand is because it's focused on his head. He's got a lot of really good depth perception in here.
Yeah, definitely share the link. That way we can all blow them up.
And I've got a couple of videos with my openings of them because I do that each month too. And we've got Spider-Gwen.
I love the shadow.
Tie-dye hair. Oh, yeah. Again, you got
Jeff gave me one just like that, but she's got her hood on.
Yeah. Little Spider-Punk. He's got a lot of the Spider-Punks where he's, rocking out with the guitar and everything too. Another one there, just sitting on the skate deck, chilling.
Nice.
This one's really cool. Daredevil and Kingpin.
That's
funny.
Goes hand in hand with our achievement.
Yeah, but again, look at the depth in the foot and the leg here, and then you got the motion. He's got the whole arm is blurry. Really
Brittany's saying these are both amazing. Yes, please. She wants all the info.
I'll drop a link here as soon as I'm done showing these. So I had to pick this one up. I know it's not Marvel, but Spider-Man basically seducing Wonder Woman there, or Superman, not Spider-Man. And then this one I had to pick up because I love the Turtles too. Casey Jones and April O'Neil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I got one more sketch to show. Well, 2 more sketches I'll show you. But these are already in my binder. So
You're full of surprises tonight, there, Nathan.
Yeah. Captain America sketch. And then I just picked this one up. I just traded for this one. Rogue.
Oh, nice.
Wow, look at that. Ash says, love his work. Got a couple arts from him. That's
he's got some really nice stuff. Again, it's a subscription-based thing. You do have to get on a wait list in order to get into it. They draw every month on the 15th, but I will drop a link in the chat here.
Dan from Canada, Vintage Lord, he wants to know why Kingpin was wearing those Chuck Connor shoes.
I mean, did you see Galactus with his shoes?
Everybody's wearing the Chuck Taylors. Everybody wears the Chuck Taylors.
Reminds me of some Bugs Bunny stuff. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's cool, actually. It's a unique
it's
flip on
different.
it.
It's pop art, and
yeah.
it's something different. And like I think he's on like the 5th season of this already. And there's like hundreds of cards each season. But I just dropped the link in the chat there. So no matter what channel you guys are on, you should get that link. And then you could just check that out if you want to. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I enjoy it. I actually just upped my subscription from 1 pack a month to 2 packs a month. And I'll probably mostly go after the Marvel stuff and trade for that. But.
Sorry.
Captain Crockpot.
That's what I was laughing at.
The notifications taking 36 minutes to get notified. Yeah, sometimes that's the case. It's weird. I don't get it. Oh, somebody's ripping into something.
Someone broke something.
I just dropped a stack of top loaders.
Were they? Hopefully they were empty.
Yeah, they're all empty.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Ronus is saying, leave
there you go.
Everybody's YouTube channels and go to Alonzo's right now. Unite the chat.
Unite the chat. Unite the chat. Everybody, I think a lot of people watch on their whatever channel they, have.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
On. But yeah, we kind of started sharing it a rotating basis of the chat or the channel, so that way the chat could be united each week. Because I know the chat wants that. So what's everybody else been picking up? What did everybody else pick up this week?
Just those comics for me.
Comic books. So Valerie, you're our resident comic book guy.
Yes, sir.
I know a lot of your stuff is based on like older books and stuff like that. But if you were to get into any new Marvels or any new books,
I'll be right back.
Series stuff like that. Oh, you out?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. I think he's going to answer our question. So my question to him was going to be like, what would you recommend to somebody that maybe wants to get into some modern stuff? Not necessarily the grade, but just to like get into it, enjoy the series, that sort of stuff. Because I've got probably 5 or 6 series myself that I get on a regular basis. Plus, then I pick up the covers that I like. So.
And then we'll switch it to my question. What vintage comics do we get into if you're trying to get into?
Oh my goodness. There's a list I think that list is like really long.
Yeah. But for me, it's a debate between an AF-15 versus the, the ASM 300 as an investment piece. Oh,
he's opening.
Nail day. Hopefully he didn't bust that pen.
Is this going to answer the question of what people should get into or what they should consider?
This is what I got today.
Okay.
I believe these are two indie books. Now, as far as like modern comics, Ghost Rider goes hard. That series is unbelievable. I've been hearing good things about Venom.
Brittany, we're not sure.
Yeah, we don't
get to see what channel you guys are chatting from.
We just get to see all the comments.
Yeah, we just get to see all the chats. But if you're on Alonzo Collectibles YouTube channel, that's where we would like you guys to be this week for the overall chat, and then keep an eye out for the links on Facebook groups for next week. I believe next week is Durper Durper Deuce channel. So.
Derp.
Oh, they got it packaged well.
That's good.
All right, yeah. So these are 2 indie books. Apparently, I got the same cover, but it's called Black Tape, and this is actually a Black Sabbath homage variant.
Hmm.
So Black Tape is just an indie story that's starting out. It's just really dark and gritty. So it had my attention. Then I saw where they had a Black Sabbath homage. So I wanted to pick that up since
Volume
Sabbath
4.
fans.
Volume 4.
And then if you do want some old stuff that no one really cares about, there's always Brave and Bold 28, first appearance of Justice League, Starro. And also this is the first, where are they at? Aquaman and Martian Manhunter on a comic book cover.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you want some information about that, I mean,
Hey.
Sin City Cards and Comics, Alex has been getting on a lot of the Silver Age stuff,
Yeah.
and it's pretty cool seeing his stuff. He's posted a
Oh,
bunch
he
of it.
just picked up first Doc Ock, so that's a big boy book right there.
Yeah, that you talking about the ASM number 3 or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Ian's going through and doing some fourth wall stuff and being in the chat as well. So
Yep.
so Valor, is there any like new series for books that that you've read that you would recommend somebody to read?
Yeah, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah. The current series for Ghost Rider is like phenomenal.
Hey, there's Alex. What's up, Alex?
What's up, everybody?
What's
How
up?
you doing,
Man,
man?
show that Spider-Man
What up?
off.
Yeah, we want to see the Spider-Man one.
Show Doc Ock off.
Oh, you guys get to see my wife's Valentine's gift.
Ferrero Rocher. Nice.
There it. Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
You picked
And
up
for
3 bangers.
CBCS to
didn't
call
you?
that a 3, that presents really nice, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get this probably cracked out and re-looked at because it looks way better than a 3. I can tell you that.
Let me get it to a 4 or 5 for you.
Man. And then we got
Uh-oh.
I don't have that book.
the first Sandman.
First Sandman's a banger. And it's so weird because, like, say if you had the original Sinister Six lineup, Sandman outvalues 5 out of the other 6.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That makes no sense to me. Who cares about Sandman?
Yeah. and yet he's in issue 4. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I hopped on this, just to say what's up, saying thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, stick around, dude, as long as you can.
Strange Academy's really good too.
That's a good series.
Yeah.
We just like shooting the breeze, man. Just talk about whatever pops up and go from there. Whatever chat wants to talk about.
All right, Valor.
Roll with it.
We've been putting this topic off for a while now, haven't we?
I guess.
The AF-15 versus the ASM 300, which is a better investment?
What's your budget?
That wasn't the
About
question.
probably about 10 grand. I got to move some of my sports stuff and try to get into a nice comic. So
ASM 300 versus Amazing Fantasy 1?
yeah.
Or AF-15, yeah, first Spider-Man.
AF-15?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You go ahead. No, you go ahead and answer it first, Steven.
Those are in different stratospheres. Those are
Completely.
those
But-
books,
Yeah,
have never
completely.
those books have never been compared. Those, that's like
But Jen's just getting into it, so-
But I'm just getting into it, so I just don't know where to park my money.
AF-15 is extreme wealth. Like you have to be, that's a huge investment. I mean,
Loot box.
That's why I'm curious about, do I want to go and invest like a huge amount into a comic like that, or do I just stick with something that's just as decently good but not as a huge investment piece, and maybe invest in several different comics versus just putting it all into like one big piece.
well, I have ASM 300. If you're when you're ready,
Yeah,
okay? I have a few of them.
Jen,
Okay.
I'll give you a little bit of my perspective, if that's
Sure.
all right. So, ASM 300 just came out with a statistic on CGC that they're the 3rd highest graded book on the census.
Okay.
That has to have some weight on the decision there, because do you want a
Right.
very a more rare book to have in your collection, although there's many AF-15s out there. Just depends on what you want. Do you want rarity or do you want
But also to throw this into the equation, because we have talked about it before, when it comes to ASM 300, the only criteria is for the 9.8.
Yeah.
So it's only like ASM 300 9.8. So then it's whatever the census goes for that. Last time I looked, I think I have it saved in the email where I was actually spitballing this because I know it changes daily now.
Yeah, I'll bring it up real quick.
All right,
What about a newsstand 9.6?
A newsstand 300. There's
9.6.
I mean, the FMV is 1850 on it.
Would you rather have a 9.8 regular or a 9.6?
A 9.8 regular.
Really?
Not to like discredit a 9.6 newsstand. That's an incredible book, especially in the newsstand. It's just when you start getting into throwing that word value out regarding that book in particular, it hits home with a 9.8 and just a 9.8.
It does.
Zerpo hits on a little bit of a real valid point.
Yeah.
With Miles poised to take over the Spider-Man movie franchise.
How many Ultimate Fallouts do you have, Scandell?
Fallouts?
Yeah, and you know what? Derper brings up a really good point, because in this equation, it's AF-15 Peter Parker, 300, Eddie Brock Venom. But if you wanted to dip your toes into Miles, you could easily get a first print 9.8 Miles for $1,500. So a tenth of what AF-15 would be.
It's a good point.
But you're likely to see more volatility in that type of book too, though, right?
True.
It's just dumb to compare that. So you got to compare. If you're going to compare AF-15 to Ultimate Fallout 4, you better compare it to the variant cover. So you're going to try to get more of an elite, because that's the elite edition of that of AF. Sorry, I'm getting confused.
Ultimate Fallout, right?
Yeah. So go for that one. That one's about 3 times as much, 4 times as much so it'll cost you about $5,000.
It's actually outselling AF-15. Like in a 9.8, the variant of Ultimate Fallout 4, which I believe is the 1 in 75. Yeah, it's the 1 in 75 variant, which, like we had spoken about before, what a 1 in 75 means is a comic book store had to pre-order 75 copies of this issue to get that one variant. Well, the 9.8 of that variant is selling for like $25,000 to $40,000.
It's huge.
So it's outselling AF-15.
But that's a more healthy comparison between those two books.
But I think you would still have more fluctuation in the values of that Miles book than you would in the AF-15, right?
From
regardless of which book you compared, even if you took like that variant cover that's selling for the 25 or whatever, because it's outpacing the AF-15, it would seem to me that Miles variant would still have more fluctuation or be more prone to fluctuation, more so than the AF-15 would be.
Yeah, the AF-15 is a way safer bet, in my opinion. Okay. You're not going to lose much money with a book that age with a modern book. Modern books are always going to be a tricky play.
Even like an AF-15, even in a low grade, like
absolutely.
A 2 or 1.8 is still
all day.
Yeah, AF-15 is still like the number 3 comic book.
Yep.
Right.
So if you're wanting to like truly invest like long term, AF-15.
Get about 30-40 racks and dump it into a good copy.
It just depends on how much you want to spend.
Right. I mean, if money was unlimited, Interesting. Okay, cool. I like getting you guys.
What grade can a 40-50K get you on an AF-15? What's like the highest grade you can get in that ballpark?
4.
I would think between a 4 and a 6, just depending on who's running the auction.
Off-White Tim asked if there's value in the variant outside of the 9.8 as well.
There is.
Like 9.6, 9.4.
There is, because it's such a scarce variant. Now, the price, it's one of those margins that are drastic. Now a 9.8 is going to fetch that high dollar number, but a 9.2, 9.4, still $2,000, $4,000. Just depends on the variable of the grade. I think the high sale for a 9.4 was like $5,000.
Yeah, with 40K guys, you can pick up a 4.5 of AF-15.
Wow.
Which is a very respectable grade for that book.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wish I had that book.
I'll tell you what, behind me, I've got an Incredible Hulk #1, Mr. 83. Like all your big Marvel books are there, but the AF-15's not.
Yeah. It's a tough one, man.
Whichever one moves you, though. I mean, if you feel like Venom's your dude, then get the 9.8 300. If you like Miles over Parker, get Ultimate Fallout 4.
Pretty sure, Alex, you're working yourself up to one of those, right?
Yeah, to complete my 1 through 10 of ASM, I just need issue 2, which is Vulture, and issue 6, which is Lizard.
Wow. That's pretty good, man. Kev Crackpot asks how many
What
AF-15s.
What grade do you need a Lizard in?
Preferably a 3.0 to 4.0.
What's your budget?
Somebody offered me $1,250 for a 4.0, which is a little bit higher because a 5.0 just closed on auction over the weekend for $1,250.
Right.
So it just depends.
Captain Crockpot. I'm not sure how to look that up, but I'm sure Valor or Sun City or one of the other comic guys that are heavy into that would.
Sun City can.
There's 2,411 copies graded for AF-15. There's only 4 9.6s, 7 9.4s, 4 9.2s, and 11 9.0s. And then
is that something that somebody can look up themselves, Alex? Like CGC Pop Report or something like that?
Yeah, that's a resource.
Okay.
Just don't misspell any word or add any space or capitalize the wrong letter. Have you tried to use that thing before? It's the worst.
How dare you call it 2021 and not 2022?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, no, I use Go Collect. It is a paid service, $10 a month, but it's pretty handy for what I'm doing.
Would you recommend Go Collect?
Out of the 3, Cover Price, GPA, and Go Collect, I would go with Go Collect for myself.
Because I'm cheap. I'd rather just go look up eBay sold and go with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you could splurge and spend $10, I would recommend it, especially you that's in comic books so heavy, because it's just so user friendly for our viewers out there as well. It's if you want something that's user friendly, I'd go with Go Collect.
Okay,
good to know.
Nice.
Thanks, Sin. Great input.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's awesome. So what do you think, guys? You want to rip into this box?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
See some Winter Soldier.
I'm sure chat's ready to see some throwback of the TV show.
Before you do that, man, I do have to go. I just wanted to pop in.
Yeah,
real
no
quick
problem, buddy.
The wife is waiting
Thank
for
you.
me to watch a movie, but I wanted to be respectful and say what's up to everybody, and thanks for
Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for
Thank you,
hopping
Alex.
on.
Appreciate you.
Later, Alex.
See you Friday,
Yeah.
bud. See ya.
See ya.
All right, guys. We got Falcon and Winter Solider, brand new release today. Much like WandaVision, pretty similar setup and everything. I got mine for 120 at my LCS, so I don't know what everybody else is paying for them, but that's what I paid for mine.
So
As far as,
if you wait for EPAC in 3 weeks, it will be 150.
yeah, so if you could find them at a reasonable price like this at a hobby shop and you want to rip them, buy the boxes versus because WandaVision, I paid 150 for my WandaVision box at my LCS. EPAC released at 190, so that was insane. Box hits, you're going to get 1 serial numbered card per box. And then you're going to either get one of the following: an autograph card from the actors, a sketch card, which that's what I'm hoping to hit. They do have an insert called Forged Vibranium. It's a metal card, much like the Planet Metals were from Spider-Man and X-Men Metal. Die cuts. So those could be pretty cool, but
They're calling it a forced vibranium for sure.
Forged Vibranium.
Oh, forged.
Yep. And then there's the manufactured film cells, and then the two other inserts in here are the Power to Do Better and the Villainous Measures acetate cards, which I'm really hoping I don't hit one of those, but we'll see. And then, of course, you can hit the printing plates too. Red and blue parallels, much like WandaVision had. Number to 225 is called the Black and Red Flag Smashers. Purple Zemo is out of 99. Patriotics out of 25. And then the printing plates are 1 of 1. Blasters will have yellow parallels once those get released. So we can just kind of chat about whatever as we're opening this, because these are, to me at least, I'm not sure about chat, but to me, these are kind of boring boxes to open. Not just because of the movie cards. I'm not a fan of the movie cards, but just because you're really only looking for 2 cards out of the entire box. Much like annual, you're really only looking for 2 hits out of that box, hoping to hit a sketch card.
Tommy Lee auto incoming.
Tommy Lee auto. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know who I'd want for an auto out of this product.
What's up,
I
Izzy?
did pick up my Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man Legends too. That was my other pickup with the tick on the front there. I've heard people calling it that he's got a tick on his uniform and not a spider.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, look how big that thing is. It looks like a tick.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. But that's what it looks like on the book too.
So
Valor, I didn't boil my web because this is like bent mostly. I just heated it up in the microwave with some water, and it seemed to do okay.
You guys are gonna have to forgive me, but the actress that played Elaine, Julia
Dreyfus? Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you get an Elaine card, man.
Elaine. Yeah.
Elaine Bennis.
I want to see that vibranium.
I mean, if you've watched the show, you know the scenes. I mean, that's pretty much all they are.
Zemo would be cool.
So there's the red. I kind of I liked it more on WandaVision. This is so you get the red here. I'm guessing it's going to be blue on the other ones, and then just some foiling in the background.
I like the streaks up and down though. That's cool.
Yeah, well, I mean the foiling's nice, but it was nice on the WandaVision because it was like the color of the
whole card
was the parallel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we got a film cell.
Well, let's hope it's not numbered and just keep pushing.
It is not serial numbered.
That's good.
We got oh my goodness. And then it's gonna be, is that the chick? I think that's the chick. Yeah, Carly. The chick. Morgenthau. Yeah. The
that is amazing.
She was
holy cow.
Interesting that they even make those. Like there's no film used anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping not to hit a film cell, just so that didn't take up my hit, and I'm guessing that's what my hit's gonna be. So we should still get a serial numbered card out of the box. But
good luck, you got this.
Yeah, hopefully something good.
Auto, come on, auto.
Maybe an autographed serial number card too. That would be awesome.
That'd be dope.
Who will wield the shield? That's one of their inserts. So then there's the blue. It's got more of like a I want to say lightning, but that's not right. Just a crumpled up foil look to it.
Kind of looks like a refractor.
Yeah.
Love that word, refractor.
Hey, Justin's here.
Hey.
I'm late, but here. Glad to be
You're gonna get a Spidey hit now from this box.
Is anybody going to Dallas this year?
The May Dallas show or what show?
May. I'm thinking May.
I want to, but I don't know if I will be able to.
When is the Dallas show?
I'm looking it up right now.
One in March and one in May.
May last year was pretty fun, pretty sweet. It was perfect timing. I think this year would be.
That was actually cool. I like that one.
We should all hang out at the National.
In Chicago?
In Chicago, yep.
Drake Hotel, Chicago. What movie? What movie? What movie?
Spidey's up to go in May.
Ooh.
I can't find
So-
the date on it. Like it just shows March, but I can't get past March.
Titan opened, I think, like three cases of this earlier, and they had a dual auto Sebastian Stan and George St. Pierre.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah,
There we go.
I think they threw that up. I think it's on eBay already for like 1,500 or best offer.
Oh, GSP's in there. I don't watch the show. So.
Yeah, GSP's in there. May 18th through 21st.
Yep.
I mean, overall, condition of the cards very good, much better than Spider-Man or X-Men Metal. So it's a shame that similar style card stock they can on these movie sets they could seem to get just fine, but then on your, I guess, more expensive because that's what the secondary market dictated sets that they all kinds of chipping issues. Even with Unbound, lots of chipping issues.
Cool. That's a cool looking parallel. I like that.
Yeah.
Their scissors.
I like the
double.
foiling
They
effect
change
on these. These are nice.
Justin, do you mean a ticket to Chicago? Question mark. And then Ash says he'll be there in March, one day. Ah.
All right, guys, rank this show, this Disney Plus show, out of 1 out of 10. I want everybody to answer.
Oh, I didn't watch it, so.
I watched one and like half an episode, bro. So I don't even know.
Really?
It sounds like a 1 to me.
So we're gonna let Spuddy in.
Can I do a 0.5?
Yeah, I guess.
Can I go 0.5?
Hey, Justin.
How's it
What
going?
up, big dog?
I'm just stopping in to say hello. I can't stay on for very long.
Well, thanks for
Did you
saying.
mean a ticket to Chicago, Justin?
No, I'm asking you to buy me a ticket to Chicago.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Are you asking me to buy you a ticket to Chicago?
Yes, I'll be your date.
Okay,
So this
sounds
one
good.
has. Ooh, that's our serial number. That's our serial number. That's 2 out of 225.
Okay.
That foil looks different. Like the
Yeah, it's different. This
Got
is
that little
the
silver foiling.
yeah. So this is out of 225. This parallel is called the Black and Red Flag Smasher. So
Brady,
you
you
see
have a
here
card I
again,
want, by the way. Just
it's the
telling you.
black and red. And then the Patriot one is the red, white, and blue.
What'd you say,
Those
big
number
dog?
I said, Justin, you have a card I want, by the way.
Oh, really? What's that?
We'll talk about it later.
Justin's got like
Scandale,
20 cards.
Scandale, you
Are
have
you
like
kidding me?
7 cards. I want.
I know. That's why I tell you. I figure there's a deal to be had now.
For sure.
So not as good of a box as we had with WandaVision.
Scandale, that our friendship was really solidified over a trade. You remember that?
Yes. That was one of my earliest.
That was cool.
No, yeah, it's true. We mutual respect established, right?
100%.
You want to share while y'all are talking about it? You want to share the story?
Let's Scandale because I don't want to share it and not.
No, you can share it. I don't mind.
So this is when we were hot and heavy into X-Men Metal and E-Pack.
Okay.
We were, I mean, I'll speak for myself, not for Scandale, but I mean, we were pulling stuff and then trying to sell it and get our money back and a lot of that kind of stuff. But for me anyways, but I hit I think it was an out of 13 purely periodic.
Banshee.
And at that time that's where a lot of the money was going towards was periodics.
Ooh.
Okay.
But it was a
Bonus.
it was a very it was a time sensitive deal because whoever got the out of 3 that there was a few low number cards, but whoever got the low number cards first, that was going to seal the deal, and then the opportunity to sell those periodics was going to go away at those levels.
Right.
And I had Scandale was going after the periodics, and I had some really nice trade offers, but I wanted money. I think is what I wanted. Or a
Yeah,
card.
you had the only Banshee that was available at that moment.
At that time, yeah, and I wanted a Gimli Auto, I think is what it was. I can't remember what the deal entirely was.
It was just a
sure.
financial deal on that one, I think.
Yeah, financial deal. And then Scandale slept on it, and he was like, hey, this is not actually a good deal for me.
No, I agreed to it.
No, you agreed to it.
We virtually shook hands,
And so I declined a really nice trade of like 3 cards. I can't remember what it was. And but the next day, Scandale was like, hey, I don't want to move forward with that, but I want to make it right. And so we come up to an agreement of what probably time wise, and he paid me, and I then moved the card somehow some other way later.
I paid him a get out of trade free card.
Yep.
Oh wow.
But I don't welch on a deal, and if I negotiate out.
Yeah, you would have honored it if I like held you to it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to do that. I never want somebody to buy something they don't want.
Yeah,
It was good. They really got a lot of respect from Scandell from that.
thanks.
So what do you guys think? Those of you in the chat, those of you that are here on the live with us, do you like the WandaVision parallels or the Falcon and Winter Soldier parallels? So here's the red and blue from WandaVision. You can see that they have the red, the blue border, but that foiling goes over the entire card.
The red
other than the main image of the characters.
True.
And then
Derpa, very true. Scandell's helped me out with a set I've been building, so always appreciate him.
Yeah, I no joke. I love that card. I was like, you had done the footwork to get the rest of it. So
Scandell has a card that I can't trade for.
you can too. You choose not to.
All right, guys. So these
What's
were our
the
hits. These were our promised hits.
We
the
got an
film
extra.
cell, and we got a serial number card. We did get an extra hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Airbox. Upper deck quality control.
So Silent says he likes WandaVision a bit more. Probably.
I like the WandaVision more too, just because the foiling goes over the entire card.
Bro, did you get a sketch card, doggy?
No, sir.
What'd you get?
Forged Vibranium duels.
Wow.
Ooh,
Oh, that's fly.
nice.
Special.
Vibranium. I love it.
Florence Custom Usamba.
Man,
Is that
That's
metal?
cool.
I'm getting some
Hey,
love.
wait.
Guys. Thank you.
Is that metal?
It's
Yeah,
metal,
it is.
just like the Planet Metal cards. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
What
That's
else?
actually pretty cool.
So the doubles,
Forged Vibranium.
the doubles are like shaped like this, and then the singles have kind of like a wavy effect on the side, and then like an indentation on this side.
That's
and they're all
cool.
die cut.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like the duel. Looks cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
I
that.
like it. It's not too bad. Not serial number or anything, but yeah, pretty cool. It's kind of cool. Like even the artwork, they got like little etchings for the shield and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that one. That's probably the hit of the box, I'd say,
That's a fun card.
in comparison to the film cell.
What are the odds on that?
So each box you get one serial numbered card, and then you get one hit from either the autograph, the sketch, the forged vibranium metal card, which is these, the manufactured film cell, power to do better, or villainous measures acetate cards, or printing plate. So you're supposed to only get one of these and a serial numbered card. Now the odds on hitting one of these, let's see if I can find that in here.
So David said they also
It
come
does
in an
not
auto
say.
version, the Vibranium.
Yeah, they do come in an autograph version.
Wow, that would be sick.
Various numbering between 25 and 49.
That would be nice.
Trying to see if I can find Forged Vibranium. 1 in every 60 packs for the Forged Vibranium singles. 1 in 180 packs for the duels.
So is that a case?
180 packs. There are 16 packs in a box, or 15 packs in a box.
No, that's 12. Yeah.
Almost a case hit. Yeah.
Yeah, 12 boxes. I'm not sure how many boxes are in a case. I think it's 12.
That's
I
a solid
was watching
box.
Titan. I was watching Allie rip earlier, and I think she was doing 12 boxes per case is what she was pulling. So yes, a double would be a case hit basically, on top of the box hits. So that's pretty good.
That's
Pretty
a cool
happy
hit.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys talk about how the fact that David Adams took Avengers versus X-Men down tonight?
Oh, did they?
We didn't talk about how they took it down. We were talking about like the price that it was up at.
So it's at
What are they doing with that?
149.
Are they going to be?
Well, normally when they take it down, it comes back higher.
Yeah.
Well,
somebody had posted in Lewis's Facebook chat that that it was down, and then I had went back on and I saw that it was up again. So I don't know if it
Back
came
up.
down, went back up, but it's not on there now. It's gone again.
yeah.
Did anybody get any?
I got 2. Lewis got 3.
I got 2.
Okay.
I got a big fat goose egg. 0.
I put an
we were
email
just-
in to get a case.
And did you get a response yet? I saw in Discord that you hadn't gotten a response earlier.
No, because it was like 4:35 my time, and they're on the East Coast, and they were done for the
They were
day.
probably closed already.
What?
That's
They don't
it?
work 24 hours?
So what do you think? 150, 175 is the next number that they drop it at? Or
200?
I don't know. I just know 125. If you just want to rip something for fun, like that's you just
That's what I think too.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's
pretty
just
decent.
cheap.
Agreed.
It's real. Honestly, it's not even really about the product. It is like you just can't get Marvel boxes at that price.
Right.
Totally agree.
Not since Marvel Ages.
Yeah, and it has holograms in it, like legit holograms, not Marvel Annual holograms.
That's what's up, dude. I've always been waiting for the holograms to come back. It's been so long.
Yeah,
It's
very
funny.
long.
You hear people go like, "Man, I want '90s stuff. I wish they do that. What if they had '90s holograms that were numbered?" And then they do it, and they're like, "Oh, well, the price is too high." Like,
So do you figure David Adams probably saw how much traffic they were getting on that once it posted, and then they were like, wait a minute, we should put this higher.
It'll be $600 by the time release.
oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, gosh.
Be
Yeah.
Spider-Man metal all over again.
Oh man.
Well, those of us that only picked up a couple boxes will be kicking ourselves that we didn't grab several cases of it.
No, it's not gonna hit 600.
It's okay. I'll be
I can
happy
see that
when I
hitting
do spend all
300
this.
though.
It's not considered a
Okay.
premium
Right.
though, right? Like did they say
It'll
what?
come out
Consider it
150
300
next.
though.
It's like 150 next. It's not going to be a huge
No.
bump.
Like even
But
Ages
I
are
mean,
like $200
even
maybe at the most
Spider-Man
right
metal
now,
though
right?
went from like. Sorry, what'd you say, Ian?
I was gonna say even Ages right now are like $200 at the most, right?
Mhm.
And those are sweet, man. Like Ages, even though it was extremely packed, I mean, we had so many cards in there that was ridiculously huge, but they still had really good inserts.
No, what did Spider-Man metal start out at? Like for the initial pre-order?
235.
Yeah.
But that was a super hype set, too.
Yeah, because of the PMGs, you get a lot
Yeah.
more attention on it from outside the bar.
Also limited to four boxes, I think is what it was, the max order for the first order.
Oh, okay.
Where
Yeah.
if you can get 125 and get a case, be done. You don't need more than that. Wait for you back to the rest.
Yeah.
True.
But if you have Scandell luck, you just wait for E-Pack and you buy the individual boxes at a case worth because you're likely to hit more of the case hits.
For me, it's for fun and content. I'm not even.
Yeah.
My luck is dried up. I'll tell you that.
I know it's not a popular site, but Marvel
You know,
Annual.
if you look at that head full of hair you got, you're looking dried up.
Derpa says he wonders if FUA is going to get any higher than 350.
I think it's at 400 now, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think Derp, you're probably seeing 350 because you have points and stuff like that, and you bought enough stuff to have it the discount.
It'll probably climb in March when people see it open and they're having fun with it, and then it'll start dropping when E-Pack releases.
I think
So
when
2
people start
weeks.
hitting those jambalayas, it's going to get wild. Because a lot of new Marvel card dudes that have never pulled a jambalaya like myself, I'm dying to pull one, bro.
All right, Spidey.
So
Question
it's
came up
gonna-
earlier. Are you dumping Spider-Man for Rogue?
Oh, that's a great question. You know,
I
no,
asked that.
I'll never dump Spider-Man. Spider-Man's expensive and he's hard to get.
He is.
And so, you know, I finished the Dark Phoenix run for X-Men Metal. I'm basically done there. I've got like a few minor pieces that if I get, I get. If I don't, I don't. But you know, I've randomly won the Jesco's masterpiece original art, and then had the opportunity to buy the original art here for this road. And so I don't know, like I'm enjoying that. I mean, she's a wonderful character. She's true X-Men. She's 90s. You know, I've never disliked her or anything like that, but
Yeah.
we'll see how she looks in future sets. And
It's
if
got to
it-
be that 90s Rogue for you, though.
Yeah, it really,
for me.
I mean, it's not like the Vibranium Rogue and that green outfit. Like that's a beautiful
Mhm.
card. I mean, she's got plenty of other beautiful cards. Not a huge fan of the 2020 masterpieces, but if she looks fantastic in future sets and I end up with one of the top rare cards, then yeah, I'll probably continue that chase. But
I think the universe has been telling you for a while, because that very first video you opened up 1996 masterpieces, you pulled that road.
You know what? I haven't even thought about that, but daggum.
Yeah.
My brother's a Gambit collector, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk you onto this thing because I collect Rogue, man, and I don't want more competition.
Who's your top 3 characters? I'm not saying.
Yeah, no, I'm no competition to you, man.
You're gonna have to change it to Rogue hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like that actually works. Rogue, you can tie Rogue to a lot of different things and it'll work.
Yeah. Derpa, David Adams without an account is showing Fleer Ultra Avengers at $399, so basically $400. So with my account, I'm sure somebody like Spidey has a much bigger discount, because with David Adams you earn points and then that gets you different levels, which gets you different discounts, correct?
Yeah.
So my discount, Fleer Ultra Avengers, if I wanted to order another box, would put me at $350 a box. So essentially I get a $50 discount on the pre-order. So if you guys don't have an account with David Adams, set an account up. It doesn't cost you anything. You buy a product, and when the product releases, you get points. And then that adds up to your tiers.
The points are
much
worthless.
like a gas rewards card.
I was going to throw it out there. Points are worthless.
Well, for me, they're worth $50 a box right now. So
yeah, they don't, dude. I've spent, I don't know what it is, because I've seen people send me like they've got discounts for $200, $100 in their email. I got nothing, dude. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars with them. They give me a 1% discount.
Wow,
1%. That's it.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to reach out to them to rectify that?
Yeah, because my guy doesn't ever answer the phone.
Find a new guy.
Ever.
Yeah, you need to put in
the one time he answered when I went to pay for Spider-Man metal, and he didn't. It was a random thing. I just called them up, and I'm like, "Oh, Jeremy, no, there you are. First time I've talked to you ever. I've been working with you guys for over a year. I've spent $150K so far with you."
I always talk to the girl. What is it, Amanda or something? There's a girl.
Oh, you have Jeremy too, huh?
She's really nice.
I don't think I'm at the level of having a rep yet.
No, I've got a rep.
I will tell you, I have my guy's birthday saved in my phone. His birthday was last week.
That's what you got to do. Is got to do the birthday thing. That's how we do it.
Unique happy birthday video text from me.
Oh, is that why I got that birthday video from you, Justin?
What's that?
That's why I got that birthday video from you, Justin.
Hey, if I love you, I'm going to send you a video.
It's in his CRM. It automatically goes out.
And I appreciate you, Justin.
What'd you say, Ian?
I said I appreciate you because I got one. Thank you.
Yeah. If you don't get one and you're on the stream, it's because I didn't know your birthday. So
yeah, Keith, somebody give Ian a number to somebody higher up.
Right. I've talked about this with Keith and a few other guys. It's I'm trying to pull up my points right now just to tell you exactly what I have.
I barely have any.
I'm gold right now.
I'm gold 3.
I'm gold 1.
So if you
that's 100. It's 163,673,000 points.
So right now, look up the
look up Fleer Ultra Avengers single box. How much would it cost you to pre-order?
See what it costs you.
All right, we're doing that right now.
For me, it's $350.
Yeah, so for me it's $350. I'm currently
gold 1.
I'm a bronze 2 level.
Away from being gold 1.
I'm a bronze 2 level, but
I got $350.
Okay, so you get the same discount as somebody that just started does. Because basically I bought.
That's what I'm telling you.
You don't get any points until the product actually ships to you.
That's what I'm telling you. This is why I think that they're worthless, because I've talked to other people. I've talked to multiple people about this before. Yeah. This is not a new thing. Where I see hundreds of thousands versus somebody who spent a little bit. I have the same advantages. It's not like they really give you much more.
Other than you get a rep that doesn't respond to you.
I've talked to him once in my life, and he's because I somehow got transferred to him when I was paying for Spider-Man metal. He'll respond to me by email, but he will never personally talk to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So even just setting up an account, guys, it could be worth it just to get the discounts.
It's always a copy and paste response. It was never an actual. Anyway, I'm not going too much credit into that, but
I've heard of
platinum. It's disappointing.
I've heard of platinum members, and they said they get the best deal or whatever. But that was in a private chat. So,
well, I am.
I'm only 400.
I'm 1/3 to my platinum. I'm almost there.
Cool. I'm only like 400,000 points away from platinum, so I got a long way to go. But that's kind of crappy that bronze, silver, or gold, the pricing's the same.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is. It's the same.
So there you go.
Jeez.
Science.
And like you said, you get either the free gift, and then they started giving you that 1% off your order.
It's the free gift to the 1%, and it's been that way since bronze.
Thank God for the 1%. I was tired of trying to pick these free gifts of cards that I didn't really care about. I'm like,
you know what?
Mickey
My
Mouse
kids love to rip
cards,
some of those.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
sometimes
you
I
have
got
kids.
those. My kids loved them. I got like Lion King cards.
Yeah, or like the Disney
fun.
ones. Yeah,
So Keith says that they send different offers to everyone too. He knows guys that get random $150 gift cards for David Adams. That are lower tiers.
Keith is right, because we were in this chat. I saw somebody messaged me that they got $100 or $200 off, and I'm like, why did I not have these?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So I clicked on that today, right? It was like $150. I clicked on it, and it took me to those Survey Monkey. I did a survey, and then it took me to some sort of I had to subscribe to something. I was like,
no, that's the win.
Nah, dude, that's a fake out. You gotta hit the little X button on the top right.
Yeah, that's like if you buy a product, you get that thing at the end after you've checked out that says, "Hey, you've also qualified for these as well." Just X out of that crap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give it the X.
Yep.
Give the X. With the middle finger.
Yeah, their free gift things have been kind of weak lately too. I noticed they kind of gotten away from doing
I got duped into it. I was probably 4 or 5 pages in, and I realized, wait, no, this has nothing to do with David Adams.
You got 20 magazine subscriptions showing up just so you can get your $100 discount.
Yeah.
It's okay. I thought I won something from 9.9 and it was a fake account. And I'm like, what is this going into? And I'm like, I'm getting out of here. I sent him a private message and it was like, not him. It was someone's fake account.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Swish, man. Hopefully your LCS gets some boxes in too. If not, my LCS usually gets a few, and he usually has really decent pricing. So worst case, if you don't get any, let me know. I can snag you up an extra box, and you can just cover the cost and shipping, and we'll get you a box, man.
That's not
Canada
true,
stuff.
because,
Canada's tough to get.
because Josh and I are also, that is our LCS.
Yeah.
And
It's not. No. You guys were in Salt Lake City.
What are you
Stay
doing?
away from Spanish Fork.
No, I told you about Spanish. No, you did.
No,
I told you
no.
about Spanish Fork.
My local card shop charges me $6 for a pack of 100 penny sleeves. So,
Oh my goodness.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
my
go
guys-
pick up a brand.
Bill's $1.25
Daniel,
for 100.
tell them about our local LCS.
Dude, nothing. Ours has maybe 4 or 5 92 universe cards and a binder for $20 a piece.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and you can't bring them Marvel cards. Ugh,
No.
It gets ugly.
No, Marvel was not thriving in our area until last year.
So the
Well,
shop that
Derpa, it'll be 30 subscriptions if it's a swimsuit edition.
Y'all
Not
remember
just the regular
Tyra,
one.
Do y'all remember the Tyra Banks Sports Illustrated?
oh yeah.
Everybody
Am I the only
remembers.
one? Okay. Who said they remember?
I don't know if I remember
Okay.
that.
There we go. True Blue. He admitted it.
Oh yeah.
Don't Google it.
I mean,
I
Google it
was
if you
more into
want.
Pamela Anderson myself, but yeah.
Dude, I did the Playboy
kids-
cover cards. You guys remember I did those on my breaks?
Mhm.
Dude, I sold 0 the first night, the first week. The second week, I sold a few. And the third week, I sold out multiple boxes. And now there's other people do. It was crazy. Because there's no nudity. It's just the covers, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
There's a Donald Trump cover card that people are if you gem it, it's ridiculously expensive.
Hey, I was into your Garbage Pail Chrome.
Oh, dude, I still have packs. I have packs I did not sell. Look, please. They're right here. I still have packs of that stuff from that one box.
It's because it's garbage.
It is garbage.
yeah.
Garbage Pail.
Yeah, Josh, you and I
Can't wait to
opened-
buy
you and I
their
opened,
sapphire boxes.
Josh, you and I opened blasters of it. Like we kind of did a little video where we opened some blasters. I mean, I got a serial numbered one out of it.
It was fun. You got a serial numbered. Yeah.
Dude, nobody bought my Image Comics cards. Like, you know what Image is, right?
Yeah. What is it like?
Right, with the Spawn.
Well,
So I decided, I'm like, screw it. Nobody wants to buy them anymore. So I'm going to open them. Dude, look what I hit.
What is that? Somebody make them big.
Nice.
Spawn. Wow.
Oh yeah, let's make we got make him big. Where's he at?
That's
There you
Spawn one.
Oh wow, that
do
is
you want
Look
so
how sick this card is. I'm so happy nobody bought this because I just opened them and look. I love Spawn. And this is the clear chrome. It's hard to see.
Oh wow.
So what I do, like whenever I have a box break, if I can't sell all the packs, like I did a whatnot. We did an X-Men metal break, and I think we didn't sell like 2 of the packs.
You guys
So I said,
seen
all right,
the
cool, we'll
Napoleon
just do it.
Dynamite, right?
And we pulled
Dynamite?
Yeah.
Where that lady like wants a ship because of the Tupperware, you know? She's like, I want that. That's what Spidey just said. He said, I want that.
I want that.
But we had two X-Men metal packs that didn't sell, and I ripped them right there so everybody could see what they missed out on. And one was Emma Frost, purely periodic. It was like number 45 or 49 or whatever she was.
Dude, that happened to me. So before I was on Whatnot, Justin was there. If you just remember, I even had to do a video, and you could probably scroll through my Instagram and find videos of that. So one night I was selling boxes, and because I used to do cases of X-Men metal, right? And nobody wanted the rest of these packs, and I'm like, you guys, these boxes, they've got something in. No one would buy them. So I decided, all right,
I remember that.
I'm ripping them. That's what I'm doing. That's when I hit that Gambit platinum portrait. I felt so bad. Like I did a video the next day. I'm like, hey guys, I'm sorry. I ripped the rest of the boxes from the case. Nobody wanted them.
Hey, you also
Here's
did
the Gambit platinum portrait.
Periodic. The blue.
No, that was a personal box.
Oh, that was just a personal box.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just
it was the Gambit platinum portrait.
Crazy.
How many platinum? How many of the periodics?
Keith is there.
How many
Keith
of
knows what
the
I'm talking
periodics
about.
were in a case?
How many what?
How many periodics were in each case?
There's only a couple. 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You have a good night.
Bye,
Hey,
Justin.
brother. Take care,
I'm
man.
out of here too, guys. We'll see you later. Have a good
All
one.
right, see you
Later, bro.
Bye.
Yeah, so the X-Men metal, where's the purely periodics here?
Only actually hit in real life 1.
So it doesn't have the odds.
There's about 2 to 3 per case.
Yeah.
I didn't hit 1 on EPAC ever, and I only hit 1 in a physical box. And
Really?
It was Orange Gambit, and I have the full set. Oh, -1.
Dude, when I hit that blue Wolverine, I was looking at it. I'm like, this is a metalloid. This is not a normal one.
Yeah, those were exciting.
After deck, we need new good product, bro, so we can keep chasing cool shit, man.
That was my biggest disappointment with Spider-Man Metal, is that I wish there was periodics, because there was still some squares on the periodic table that were never filled.
Dude.
And I thought that would have been so sick if they added just a few Spider-Man villains or something in the periodics. It would have been awesome.
My gripe with
I
Spider-Man
think the
metal is
inserts.
the inserts. I don't like the inserts at all.
I think the inserts in X-Men metal were so much better.
So much better. Blast furnace, the arc welds.
Oh
they're just-
yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those were cool, but the
geodes?
the PMGs were awful.
Geodes, yeah.
Geodes are great, but nobody likes shadow boxes. Come to find out, nobody likes shadow boxes. This is proven time and time and time again.
They're not cards. They're
What's
boxes.
that?
I said they're not cards. They're boxes.
Yeah,
they're film cells.
I don't.
but I'll tell you what, I
Yeah.
really do appreciate the Carnage one, Steven.
Yeah, no problem.
I love that one.
Good.
But ever since premiere, like 2012, I think is the that was the introduction of shadow boxes into Marvel. Because 2014 Universe
You
did
had
them as well.
the art gallery ones, right? Aren't those shadow boxes or not?
Yeah, the art. You're talking about the 2017 premiere.
Yes.
Yeah, so they mimicked famous art, and they put a Marvel character in them.
Those were cool.
Yeah, they had the Versus ones in the 2012 premieres as well.
Daily Bugles. Don't get me started.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see somebody got a pristine 10 on a bugle?
What?
Somebody got a
Bugles are
pristine
the
10
worst
on a
thing
daily bugle.
ever, man.
Again, I don't collect pamphlets. I collect cards.
Yeah, I don't want.
I don't collect boxes. I collect cards.
If I wanted a pamphlet, I'd open the door for Jehovah's Witness when they came to my door. You know.
Well, especially a pamphlet that you can't read 75% of what's on.
Oh my gosh! Did I ever tell you guys the story where I was sitting next to Josh, Marvel Madness, at the Dallas show last year, and he brought like a box of Marvel Annual, or maybe Upper Deck hooked him up with one to give to the kids.
You guys were giving away to the kids, right?
Right. So when his back was turned, I stole a pack, and I opened it, and I had there was 3 cards in it and an advertisement. I'm like, what the crud is that? So I just kind of threw it in a bag, and it was off to the side because it looked like a little pamphlet. I'm like, what is that? It was in a plastic sleeve. I'm like, what are they throwing marketing and they're putting product marketing in this? I didn't even open it. So then later in the day, we were just sitting there, and he's looking at this little pile of trash on the ground. He's like, "What's this?" And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, it's a sketch card. It was a sketch card booklet.
Yeah, the booklet.
Oh,
I didn't even know it was a booklet.
Oh, geez.
And I thought it was just a little piece of trash because it was not a card. Again, not a card.
Yeah. Well, I've told this one before because I pulled a booklet and it was a Peach Momoko one, but it was really before she blew up from Annual. So it was before she got that big push in value. And I sold it for $250 or something like that. And it's sold last summer for $4,000. Yeah. Venom, they do not flatten them out. CGC just grades them as if it's a card.
Maybe Daniel can press it out for me.
Yeah, I think they just don't worry too much about the crease on the inside of the card. They're more looking at the external condition of it.
They did that in 2012 premieres. So you know how 2012, the premieres, they have the multiple panels. In 2012, they came folded.
For the sketch cards?
Yeah.
Because they had that spine on them.
Them out.
Yeah, they had a spine on them, right?
Yep. So they have the spine on them. So if you notice the 2014s and above, they might be multiple panel, and you can see the spine on them. They laid them out flat, but 2012 they didn't. They folded them.
Was that to make it easier to put in a pack?
I don't know. Well, because 2012 was not in a tin; it was in a box.
So what he's talking about is this. It's a dual panel.
It would be folded.
There's a book spine right down the middle.
Yep.
And then you got the back of the card there.
Or the 3 panels or the 4 panels. They were all folded up, dude, because they were in a box rather than.
Now the ones
Steven, Steven has one, right? Don't you have a sealed 2012?
Of what?
Premiere?
No.
Some of the artists actually would sketch down the spine too.
Oh, it's Phil that has one. My bad. You guys were next to each other at the show. Phil has one.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's a box rather than an actual tin. The tins are big.
Is that product worth opening anymore? At the price it is?
No,
I keep seeing one on eBay for $2,000. I'm just I don't know.
Rough, dude, because you're getting a few cards. I mean, if there's a 1-on-1 in there, maybe.
Yeah, I figured as much. Being those one packers.
2012 doesn't have 1-on-1s. 2014 is the introduction of the Red Spectrum.
Also, that's like a lot of the older products. They're not really, if you individually value every single card in there, ungraded, it's not worth the cost of the box.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to get really good grades on top tier characters to kind of get your money back.
Yep.
That's why if you're going to buy those rare boxes and you're going to open them, just enjoy the fact that you're opening them and don't really care about what you get.
Yep.
Hey, Ian, while we have you on here, man, would you go to National this year?
Oh, no,
maybe.
you didn't.
Is that a 20? Which one was that? 2015?
You can't show that little box. You got to show a big box. There you go.
That's Andrew.
I know.
You didn't pay $50,000 for that, did you?
No.
I think somebody was asking, I think it was $54,000 or something like that is what their ask price was on eBay for
crazy, man.
I think a single pack is on eBay right now for $2,000 a pack. I'm like,
that's
oh my
insane.
God.
Most likely you would not make up 10% of that.
Not even close.
Not at all.
Not even close.
No, Kegel, we didn't do any giveaways tonight, buddy. We can't afford to give away 20 things every single time. It's fun when we can, but some of these won't have giveaways. But that's the thing, you got to keep coming back, and you got to.
You just don't. You never know when we'll be giving the giveaway.
Right. Whenever I did the giveaway for those slabs, shipping killed me, especially to Canada.
Oh, yeah, because we didn't do anything with that. Well, so the 700 subscriber giveaway I did, 2 of my winners were in the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
Luckily, though, they both knew each other. So they were like, just ship them together. So I was like, all right, cool.
That's fortunate.
So it ended up being basically like $23 to ship both packages. Well, one package to the Philippines, which would have broken down to like $12 here. So priority plus-ish shipping.
Nice.
So,
right.
Not too bad. Yeah, shipping can be tough for sure.
Yeah, when I do giveaways, it's this US Canada. That's it.
Yeah, I just always forget to mention it. But I'll let people know too. I don't mind it. I love the fact that internationally people watch our stuff. That's great. So it's nice to be able to give back to them.
It adds up in time and complexity and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, Jerp, we've been talking about that. Possibly doing some giveaways for some extra Unbound base cards or rainbows or whatever somebody wants to give away. So make sure you're checking out the Unbound streams on Monday night, because you never know when something like that might happen.
So also, while we have Scandell here, I saw your post where you cracked your CGC slabs to send to PSA.
The Carnage.
How did it feel cracking the slabs?
I hate cracking slabs.
This sucks.
It's terrifying. It went okay. It went well. I mean, nothing happened, but I was extra careful, mostly because of a situation I had late last year that I ruined a very expensive card.
Now, the one you cracked last year, was that a PSA slab?
It was not. It was a BGS slab.
Have you cracked a PSA slab before?
No, it was a PSA slab. It was a PSA slab.
So how would you say that comparison? Because everybody wants to compare CGC
so
slabs
the
to the
CGC
PSA
slab, it was the worst case scenario. On one of the cards, because I clipped off the ends. Mm-hmm. I even got a special tool that someone recommended me. And then I barely stuck the screwdriver and twisted it. And then as I was prying it, it cracked halfway.
Oh,
yeah, the worst scenario.
And that's the trouble with those.
So now all of a sudden what was going to be a 3-minute thing becomes a 35 to 45 minute thing. Surgery. Because you're basically in the danger zone where there's nowhere to clip anymore that's away from the card, and you have to. And you can't just shimmy it out. You don't want to shimmy it out.
Because then you're taking the chance of scratching the surface.
Got to bust out that Dremel.
Yeah, it's
it's tough.
No bueno.
Yeah, SGC is probably the easiest one to crack.
SGC, and you can breathe on it and it pop right open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, Beckett's definitely a pain in the butt out of all of them. I tried to crack one for a customer, and it was brutal, bro.
Derp says he'll do a giveaway right now for Brother Voodoo and Crossbones base. Disclaimer: you have to have or create an ePack account to win. Derp, if you want to do that, man, we can do that.
Derp, you weren't saving those for me, were you? Derp's hooked me up with a lot of those Unbound.
My secret desire is that somehow, miraculously, all you guys run out of money while you're buying this Unbound stuff.
Okay.
It leaves the field ready for me to harvest.
I think some of their stuff they do, David. I don't think it's everything though, unless they recently started doing everything. Because I've cracked plenty of PSA stuff and it doesn't have sleeves on it. I think more or less the die cuts.
I've seen some die cuts.
I'll crack a BGS right now if you want.
Do it. I did one on the stream 2 weeks ago.
And
I've got several BGS I need to crack. I'll do one right now.
There we go. Let's see it.
Show us how to do it.
Give me a minute. Let me go grab my tools. You gotta give me a few. I gotta handle all this real quick.
He's like,
I'll be back.
It's like, let me get my circular saw.
Whenever Stephen, whenever we were talking about the whole cracking CGC to PSA, I forgot that I just did the opposite. I had a Green Magic High Series that was a PSA 8 that I cracked and sent to CGC.
Yeah. Well, it's again, yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. It's scary, and it's not. I honestly, I wouldn't have done it if I truly think I got kind of screwed.
Yeah, and I would agree with you because I've seen no one else get greens that has a 7.5 grade.
I got a 7, and it's great looking.
Yeah.
Someone will like you that can Scandell.
Silent says PSA is the hardest to crack in his experience. For me, I'd say it's Beckett, but I guess I did my cracking of Beckett a little bit different than I
If
should have.
CGC's plastic can't bend and withhold a decent bend, that's a problem. Because we want to crack it and we want to apply pressure, and what we want is that to pop up.
Pry it up, yeah.
We want that to
Right,
we want
but
that to
they're not-
hinge open on the other end.
I mean, they're not casing them for you to crack them either.
Well, they're not casing them to be impossible to open either. I mean,
This is true.
Well, I mean, even a small drop off your table to the floor, if it hits it at an odd angle, it'll just crack the case real easily. Which is
come on, Jen. That's why they sell those other things to go on the cases.
no, I don't want to. I'm not grade saving. I'm not, doing all of my PSA cards. I go broke doing that. I have so many.
Absolutely,
PSA
it's just too much stuff. You got to protect your card, and then your
Only
card
the
has to be
expensive ones
protected
go
in a
into
slab,
the,
and then your slab has to be protected in a bag, which has to be inside of another thing.
Oh yeah, we talked about this. This is how we make our $1 million to buy
exactly
Upper
yeah.
Deck.
Yeah.
We sell all of the accessories for accessories.
Is Upper Deck for sale for $1 million? Is that what we're saying?
No, it's getting us to the money we need to buy Upper Deck, however much.
I thought you meant to buy the company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if it was $1 million,
it's our down payment.
It's like our money to get to the table.
That's awesome.
Derp says, let's do a giveaway while Ian is getting set up. Absolutely, man. Let me. There's Jen. Say hi, Jen.
Hello.
Okay.
I didn't watch your beginnings box break. How did it go? I didn't see it.
It went pretty well. Nothing crazy though. The volume 2.
Derp, why don't you start us off with a hashtag, my friend? And then I'll just put that in here. We'll start collecting the comments. Derp is going to be giving away. Do you want hashtag will be unbound? Hashtag unbound. And you're giving away a Brother Voodoo and
Crossbones.
Crossbones.
I'm going to join this because I know we have the best luck in this stuff. If you're in the stream, you get the best.
If you're
luck.
in the stream, you have the best luck. You have the best odds of winning. That's not true.
Can I do it? Whose channel do I have to do it through?
Any channel you want that's streaming it. It pulls all the channels in. The primary chat is on Alonzo's channel, though.
I think I did it with my. We'll figure it out. I can enter.
We got 31 of you guys still hanging out with us after an hour and 43 minutes. That's awesome. Thanks for sticking with us. Appreciate that.
Show, man.
You realize I can enter these things twice.
Thank you, Darpa. I'll remind him that not all of that stuff is his.
Yeah, all I got was this Craven sketch.
Make you big real quick.
Nope. Yeah, that's the only hit from my Marvel beginning box.
Wrong one. There we go.
That was it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Nothing else. That was a rough box.
That's the unfortunate side with those boxes, too, is it's so tough to hit something solid out of them.
I know.
Well, my brothers, I'm going to let y'all go, man, because it is almost 11 o'clock. I know all y'all got, it's early on y'all then, so I appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Louis.
Have a wonderful night, and I'll catch y'all soon, man. All right?
Yeah,
y'all be
sounds
safe,
good.
baby.
Later, man.
See you.
Is that the giveaway? Unbound?
Yeah, we're doing a giveaway. If you want to get entered, you just got to comment
I'm okay.
hashtag unbound.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You
I
guys
pretty
know
good odds here.
I've got 2 options. And these are pretty sick cards. And the reason I'm busting them is because I don't like. Well, one is an error. And the other one is. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Don't like it.
When you say error, as in the grading company screwed up and labeled it wrong?
Yes.
Oh,
Those are the worst.
yeah.
I accidentally submitted one of my cards that's at PSA right now. I sent the wrong description on. I don't know if I should be proactive and fix it or just let them figure it out.
I would probably
You have to let
tell
them. You have to tell them. If not, they're just gonna.
You would think they would be able to identify the card and then do it properly.
So,
However,
so this is what pisses me off about this is I should pull. Where's the receipt? You know where the receipt is? I specifically went and had them write on the receipt, right on it, what this was. Additionally, so the guy actually wrote it across the order form because I handed it to him in person at the Mint last year at Beckett, and I had him actually write it what it was after I did it, and they still screwed it up.
Wow.
So what they call it? 2017.
Oh,
Clear
wow.
Ultra Spider-Man silver foil.
As you can tell, this is no silver foil.
No.
And that's a Ray Largo card, right?
Yep,
What's the correct parallel for that?
it's a rainbow foil.
I was gonna say rainbow, but I wasn't sure. Like I'm not familiar. I haven't opened this set, so.
Oh no, most people have.
Well, because it's kind of like Jen, like in sports, like baseball calls them refractors, and then they also have
there's
rainbows, and then
there's
there are prisms in another set and silvers in another set.
Well, depending on the pattern, it could be like either a mojo or
Yeah,
and just
but even
God.
just the silver foil has like between the different sports has a different name to it. It's crazy.
I'm trying to find the receipt. I can't find it. Anyway, so we got that one. I'll do that one, or I got to crack this one. I don't like this.
Orange.
I don't like this paper.
Oh yeah,
That's a sick card, though.
that's a sick card though.
Yeah, I'd rather have this in a one touch. I just don't care for this paper.
Yeah,
Which I've heard they've changed the paper now.
Yeah, it looks like it's weird.
So what you got a 6.5? What were your subgrades? Corners. So corners were the 6 on the corners, and that was it. Other than,
I wonder if my grade's posted.
How long do you think it'll be till you get your grades back, Steven?
I have a PSA order of 30 out and a CGC order of 80. So it should be soon.
that's crazy that it's a 6.5. I get that Beckett weighs the lowest grade more than the others, but still, it should be a collective.
Corners are 6.
Right, but your overall grade, they gave you a 6.5, but your other subgrades are what, an 8.5 on the surface?
No, I don't really care about the grade because it's a sketch, right? I'm not
right.
Honestly.
No,
really
I was just, to me, it just
care.
is weird.
It is weird. And a 6.5, I'm like, whatever, but I just don't like the paper. I don't like this label. So I'm like, I'm just gonna bust it. I don't care. I just don't like the label. This one pisses me off just because it's mislabeled.
Start a poll. What should he crack? Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know how to do a poll within StreamYard.
Me either.
And we'd have to do it on Alonzo's channel, and he has the ability to do that on his channel, and he left it.
I'm safer on here. This one, we should spend a little more time.
Well, you could probably just send that back to them and tell them that they labeled it wrong.
No, you have a certain window, and the window is passed.
I see.
You just you do a Google search for StreamYard poll, and then you enter you just copy and paste the URL from here into that.
Okay.
It's a separate thing.
So just like the giveaway.
Yeah. I think.
I feel more comfortable with the sketch because
I think he's going to just crack the sketch anyway. So
yeah,
I'll look into that for next time if we need a poll again. But yeah,
let's do the sketch. Let's do it.
All right, we got 23 entries, Dirt.
I have
I've done this. It's been a while since I've done this, but I mean, basically all I do, I don't go too crazy with it. Wire cutters, hit the corner.
Finger starts bleeding.
Yeah, you got to get both those corners on the Beckett ones. Make it a little easier on yourself.
Oh, he gets all 4 corners.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You don't-
Yeah,
you don't
Beckett's
four
do have.
corners.
They're a decent sized slab. You have some room there. Plus the card's in an inner sleeve too. So
Yeah.
I've
Ooh,
got
even once you get it
plastic
out,
all
Okay,
over.
that's what, one of my CGC cards was in an inner sleeve and another one wasn't.
that's weird.
The PMG was in his inner sleeve and the Carnage was not.
Really
Weird.
see like
Careful with
this
that.
has an inner sleeve, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of
sketch,
hard
too.
to. It's kind of hard to mess the card up when it's inside the sleeve.
Well,
It can happen.
Yeah,
Like
it
that.
can happen, but it's tougher.
That's not how I do it.
that's definitely still nerve wracking.
Has
There we
anybody seen Glass Onion?
Yes.
The
That was
movie?
pretty seamless.
So where she can't open the box and she just starts smashing it with the hammer. Sort of reminds me of cracking a case when you can't get it to go. You just gotta,
Look at that. That was probably as good as it could go, honestly.
yeah.
Smooth.
Yep.
Yeah, so you had a similar issue that Steven had where the top part or bottom part, whichever part, broke.
Oh, yeah. Mine was
over the
horizontal.
surface.
Yeah, but
of
his
it.
was probably more
Yeah.
than half. Yeah. Still.
Yeah. That was pretty seamless. It came right out. There was no only thing I was worried about is my screwdriver came under here a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was enough pulled up that it didn't even touch the card.
Yeah. Yeah, SGCs are so easy because they have a gap right along the edge that you can just kind of take a fatter screwdriver and just kind of all the way along the edge. You never have to get into where the card's at. You don't have to trim any of the corners or anything.
This is what bugs me is this paper crap. So back in the day, they used to use even like the higher grades. They still use paper, like 9.5s. But you used to actually use brushed metal. But it's just now it's just foil paper.
Yeah. Awesome.
So is that the common way to crack a general slab for a card? Is to use
snip the tips,
do the four corners,
hit the four corners. Yep.
See, where I messed up multiple times is just I would crack it like I would a CGC slab, which for a comic, which is you don't have to do that. Like say for a comic, you would just take your slab. If I have say you would have a normal screwdriver, and then just come at it from the top and go straight down, and then pry it up like that. So I tried doing that with the card, and it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I like to hit the four corners for sure.
Okay.
Nice. All right, guys. Last chance to get into the entry. We're actually almost full on that. We got 28 entries, 31 watching right now. Hashtag Unbound.
So will you be selling the packs of 2018 metal tomorrow on Whatnot? Or how are you handling that?
Yeah,
break?
tell us your process with your Unbound breaks.
Or the
Or
masterpiece.
your Whatnot masterpiece breaks.
Talking to you.
Whoa! Who's talking to me?
Yeah.
Jen.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
guys.
no problem. Go ahead.
You're good.
I was looking for a sleeve in my
I'm busted. I entered this in like 3 different names.
Okay, what was the question?
Oh, I was curious. I see your Whatnot for tomorrow at 10 is going to be for that 2018 Marvel Masterpiece.
Yep, that's right.
So are you selling out? I assume you're just going to sell the packs? Or
No.
Oh.
Nope. I do these as snake drafts.
Oh,
yeah. That's the
okay.
best way to do that product too. I think
Easily the best way to do it because that way it's such an expensive box at this point that if you buy a pack for $120, $110 and you hit base cards, it's you have zero. I mean, the chances are just horrible. So if you do a snake draft and people know that they have at least like a 33% chance of hitting a top spot, a top pick, it just goes over better for everybody.
Nice.
Kegify,
nice.
you
I'll
won
have to
a
join
Marvel
in.
Unbound, Crossbones, and Brother Voodoo base card numbered to $9.99. Each of those, you have to have an EPAC account. If you don't have one, they don't cost anything to set up. Just head over to Upper Deck EPAC, set up an account. But you're going to reach out to Derp_collectibles. Derp, you're in the chat, so if you could drop a link to your IG channel real quick for him. Oh, you might not be able to. You should be able to. If not, I'll drop a link for you real quick. And then you can reach out to him on his channel to set that up because essentially he has to do a trade with you to get that over to you.
Yep. And I want to show you guys all how I sleeve too. I think a lot of people, the best way to sleeve, in my opinion, because you don't want to hit the corners, right?
Exactly.
Right. I think some of you guys have seen this. Maybe I'll just start over. Let me just start over. All right. We'll give you a little lesson here real quick. So what you do is you start off with, you take a penny sleeve, right?
Yeah.
Let's just take this one here. Normal penny sleeve. Cut it in half.
What is this magic?
Cut off the right side. So what happens is you have this piece of plastic like this, splits, right?
Right.
Then cut a diagonal. So you have this little shape here. So what you can do, if you have another penny sleeve, you put this in. First corner goes in pretty easy, but then the second one you can get in without hitting the corner. Then you pull it out.
Huh.
That was awesome.
That was a cool little tool.
So you don't do the flick trick?
Nope. That way you don't have a stupid little missing piece.
Yeah, I do the
inside.
flick trick. I do the flick trick just because it's quick, easy. I mean, once you have the pieces all set up, it's pretty easy too.
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, Armando, there are some that already have the corners cut and they're a little bit taller. So that way, even with that little corner cut, your card still sits in there all the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I like it that way when I put it, because I actually started using the penny sleeve, the pro molds. I hate this. See, I'm OCD as can be, right? So like seeing the missing piece here, like where it's flipped out or whatever. When it's especially if it's in one of those pro molds, I don't like it. So
they got ones that are called smooth sleeves. I've seen those, and I got some of those. Those have, so they're deep enough for a card, but they have like an extra little tab at the top. So basically, it kind of creates the same effect as it gives you some backing to get beyond. So then this would be the height of a normal penny sleeve here.
Oh, cool.
And then they have that extra little part at the top there, but they're not cheap. I mean, I got these for free from something I bought online, but they're like,
nice.
They're not cheap for penny sleeves. Just to have that extra little tab at the top, I honestly don't think they're worth it at that point. But when you can do a trick like you were showing, and you sacrifice one penny sleeve, and now you have a tool that gets them in there without any issue.
And I have one that I use forever, so it's not like I'm every time, you know.
Yeah.
So who else besides me sleeves every single card?
If I can, I will, just for
even if
wait, what are you talking about?
Like penny sleeve. Like I penny sleeve every single
everything,
card.
even base cards.
Dude, Jen, you should see the stack of stupid paper baseball that I have that's sleeved.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Why do you do this?
Why
I don't
do you
know.
waste money on
I have issues.
No. Money aside. Money. Okay, money, sure. Time.
Yeah.
What's your time worth, friend?
Dude, it's all in my free time. When I'm doing that, like I open a box and then everything just goes in a sleeve, and then it goes in. Then every card. So here's my process.
The wedding announcements or whatever, he's like licking the envelope.
So I'm gonna actually make a video on something else that kind of pertains to the subject, but it's my process whenever I open a box. Like even these Falcon and Winter Soldier cards, they'll get sleeved up, and then basically what happens, like, so if I open a sports box, everything gets sleeved, then it all gets scanned and put into a box in a section. So it might be like box 2, section H or whatever for that specific box that I opened, or several boxes that I opened. They all get scanned, and then they all get added to eBay in time, and then they just sit on eBay until they sell, or until I sell them in bulk. So
wow.
A plastic storage box, I've seen those, but I don't I have one for my PC stuff, but I don't use them for anything I'm gonna sell on eBay. I just use the cheap monster boxes or whatever they're called.
The 4K or 2Ks.
Yeah.
I think of sports cards, I have about 11 2Ks filled to sell to our local card shops.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, wow, I have so much shit. I was like, going through all of my thing. I'm like 11 2 rows. I was like, holy cow, I have way too much stuff.
Yeah, it gets tedious when you're opening up boxes that have a ton of cards, like a Falcon Winter Soldier, a Marvel Annual, a Topps Baseball, whatever it is that have a lot of cards in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're only really looking for 3, maybe 4 cards out of that whole box. And
all right, guys, I gotta hop off of here.
You gotta run. You got dad duty.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out, Steven and Ian. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all later.
See you, man.
I think we'll wrap it up tonight too, guys. We're at 2 hours basically, so let's say goodbye to chat here, and then we'll see you guys again Monday night. If you want to stop over my channel, I'm doing a Spider-Man Metal Break on Saturday evening. Feel free to check me out there. True Blue Collectibles on YouTube. That'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be running that. If spots are all filled, but if you still want to see how it runs, maybe you want to get in on the next one, feel free to stop by. Cards of Metal. Ian, thanks for joining us tonight, man.
Make sure you join us. Whatnot tomorrow.
Whatnot tomorrow. Cards of Metal over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna join in because I need some more cards.
Be there on time too. He
Bianchi
usually
to
runs
sign.
some giveaways, so be there on time. You don't want to be late because you'll miss the giveaways.
Yep,
that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. So, but awesome, Stephen. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you, man.
Love you guys.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a great night. See you later. Bye.